Okay, welcome back to this video series about guitar distortion. Today we're just gonna make a quick video where we actually listen to what the analog fuzz pedal sounds like. So in the first video I kind of outlined what this series is going to be about, and the first thing was we were actually going to try to characterize an analog fuzz pedal, and this is it right here. So before we kind of go into the deep dive of the circuit and what's actually going on in there, I thought I would just kind of give you a flavor of what this thing actually sounds like. So just to kind of give you a layout of my test bed, the star of the show right here, fuzz pedal. And then over here, I've actually got an amp sim running. So, the output of this pedal is going into my, interface, and then I'm routing that over to, this neural DSP amp sim. There's a couple different amps that you can select from, and I'm using kind of like the clean amp with not so much gain. I've basically turned the gain down, so it's a pretty I wouldn't say it's like super clean sounding, but let's just kind of listen to the sound of that. So there's a little bit of hair on there, so let's just kind of go ahead and take a listen to what this pedal sounds like. Turn on this switch. Okay. I'll play just like some kind of slower riffs so you can kind of just hear how it sustains. And then we'll try some faster stuff. Okay, so it's a very kind of high gain distortion pedal. It is like a classic, 2-stage emitter fuzz pedal, but just because it's technically just a fuzz, traditionally looks like a fuzz pedal, doesn't mean it can't have tons of distortion. Let me play like some faster stuff so you can kind of just get a feel for how it handles that. I think this pedal, it does great for, more like if you're into more like kind of doomy, like Black Sabbath, riffs. Modern day of that would be like, I don't know, like a band like Conan or something, Primitive Band, like that, just real heavy, sludgy, kind of down-tuned stuff. It sounds pretty cool. I think with faster stuff, it starts to struggle a little bit. It gets a little kind of sluggish and doesn't quite keep up, but I'll give you a little bit of a flavor of that. So, you know, it kind of keeps up. I think there's like a tightness that it doesn't have, but that's okay. You know, I think this pedal still can sound quite good if it's driving the right you know, amplifier and speaker and all that good stuff. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to keep this video short and just you know, introduce the pedal to you, what it looks like opened up, and then in later videos we'll actually go into the circuit itself and kind of the theory of overdriving transistors and putting them into saturation and cutoff, and how that actually helps us generate distortion. But cool. All right. Well, I appreciate your time, and I will see you at the next video. All right. Thanks. Bye.